Hey there, TTO family. This is Amy Cole here, and I wanted to share some super great party tips and ideas for you to use at your Jeunesse home parties. So, what we want to start with is what you're going to call kind of your theme to your party. I, of course, call mine the Fountain of Youth Parties because that's my URL, and after all, that is what all Jeunesse products do. They help you find your Fountain of Youth. So, that is what my themes are called. So let's start off with some fun games. First of all, you want to do some games with your products. You want to make it really fun. Try not to make it just a home demonstration where you're throwing up all the information on all the products because it kind of gets a little boring. So what I like to do is while I'm doing the demonstrations on the products, I like to kind of make a little game out of it or just make it interactive. So let's start off with the Instantly Ageless because, of course, this is the most fun product and this is something that you can actually do a really fun game with. So I do a couple of different things. I'll have people sit in a circle around a table, can be a kitchen table, dining room table, wherever, but sitting at, a table height, counter height table. And then I have a mirror in front of everyone. It's cute to use old-fashioned mirrors that kind of stand up and have one at every place setting. Then also have one of your cards at each place setting. And then you want to have a sachet of your Instantly Ageless, one at each place setting. Then I also have a little fan that is with these products. So what happens is everybody's sitting there, and then I tell everybody, I introduce myself and I say, we're going to do something really fun. We want to erase time from everybody's face, but we're only going to do half of their face. So what I want all of you to do is I want you to take out your sachet, and then I want you to knead it a little and mix up the solution in there. And then when you're done, I want you to rip that open and put a little bit on your finger and pick an area that you want to use this on. The person who erases time the quickest in whatever spot they're doing. So let's say you're doing it around your mouth, or you're doing it under your eyes, or you're erasing your smile lines, or a forehead line. Whatever it is, pick that spot, and then that's the spot that you're going to try to erase time as quickly as possible. And whoever erases it the quickest is going to win the prize. So then you tell them how to do it by demonstrating it on yourself before you have them open this. And you show them, I usually do under my eyes. So I go out, I show up to the party with my bags on, and then I erase my bags in front of them. And then they see how it works, and I explain to them how it works and how everybody's skin is different and how everybody's going to have a different response because everybody's skin is so unique, yada, yada, yada. So you do want to give them all that information before you play the game. Then you say ready, set, go, and then you have a cute little container, a little bag full of Instantly Ageless. You can now put some candy canes in with it too for the holidays or whatever. If it's towards Valentine's Day, put some Valentine hearts in there. Just make it a fun little prize, and they get to win some Instantly Ageless at the end of that game. So then I have another one that I do, which is a lot of fun. It is the Luminous mask game. So what I do is I want everybody to try it. So we're kind of doing a little spa party here. So I tell everybody we're going to put some mask on, and then we're going to let it dry, and I'm talking about it, and I'm sharing what I do with my daughters. We have, once or twice a week, we have facial night, and we have a lot of fun doing that. We'll pop some popcorn and have a little movie ready, and we only leave it on about 20 minutes or so, maybe a half hour if we forget about it. But we then go and sit and watch a show after we put our mask on and in front of the fire, and it's kind of fun. So when you're painting your own kind of personal picture, it kind of makes them see how much fun it would be if they were to use the mask too, and maybe they could use it with their daughters and stuff like that. So once they have it all on, then you say, okay, after we're going to do some other things, and then we're going to come back in about 20 minutes, and then whoever can peel their mask off first is going to win a prize. So you're going to explain to them before they put the mask on how to put it on, how much you use, the best effect that you will get with a certain amount of mask, and then see who can get theirs peeled off first, which is a lot of fun because you know the feeling you get when you peel off that mask. My daughters and I will peel it off, and we're just like, oh my God, this feels so good. So very fun, interactive, and they're seeing and feeling what the product does, which is what you want to do. You want to demonstrate your products. And what better way to demonstrate them instead of just talking about them with the bottles sitting next to you on your display? get them on their face and let them try them. So really fun to do it that way. Then another thing that I like to do is with the Zen products, I will talk about the whole Zen line. I will explain my story and what happened with me with the Zen, losing 23 pounds, and share my husband is now down 24 pounds, and how great this stuff is. And I have some ready-made snacks that I bring with me, and one is the no bake cookie dough that I make, and then I also will bring some vanilla yogurt, and I will add some vanilla pro Zen Pro to my yogurt, and I'll sprinkle a couple of dark chocolate chips on it and stir it and put them in these little cups and let everybody try it, and they just love it. They think it's so good. Remember, interactive, you want them to try your stuff. And then I also have these shot test tubes that are really cute, and I have all of them filled with the Zen Fit. So what I do is I bring my shaker with, and I shake up the Zen watermelon and the Zen fruit punch, and then I pour them in all these test tubes, and I pass them around for everybody to try. So that is a really fun way for everybody to try your products, see how great they are while you're explaining your testimony on how it's worked for you. So you really need to use these products so you can have your own story, share your own story, so then they can see what it did for you and get excited about what it might be able to do for them. So you're planting these little seeds with these great games that you're playing throughout your presentation, and it's getting people more interested in your products, more interested in your company. And then you start talking about your team. You start talking about the TTO Dream Team, and you start talking about what it is that we have, the marketing system and the tip of the day calls, and all these great tools that we have. Because you have made it really fun and super duper interactive, you've got their attention. And then kind of seal it off at the end with another fun game. Maybe that doesn't have anything to do with your products or the company or the team or anything. Maybe play a really fun bingo game, or for the holidays, there's a lot of really great holiday games that you can play. Just kind of add one of those in at the end. I do a box and a box and a box and a box. I do 6 boxes, and I'll start with a box of Instantly Ageless with a few sachets in here, and I wrap this in holiday wrapping, and I put packing tape on it, and then I have another box that I will have with this one, and I will stick this, and then I'll stick one of the Zen Fit, either watermelon or fruit punch, and then I wrap that box with holiday paper and packing tape, and then I put that box with another Zen Fit, the other flavor, and then I put it in that box, wrap that up with packing tape, then the next one I put Zen Pro in, and then the next one I'll put the Luminous Serum in. So you've got 6 boxes, each individually wrapped with a little prize as they open up each one of these. But the kicker is, in order to win anything in here, you've got to try to unwrap each box. And remember, there's 6 boxes, a box and a box and a box and a box. But the real kicker here is that you give them pot holders. So they have pot holders on, and they have to try to unwrap these gifts that are wrapped in packing tape. So it's a lot harder with the pot holders and the packing tape. It's a lot of fun. So you give them a couple of dice, and then you tell the first person to start, and they shake doubles, and then the next person who shakes doubles gets to take that away from them. So it keeps going around in the circle, and people are trying to open this, and it is so much fun, so hugely interactive. And every time they're opening a box, they've got one of our products in there that they just won. So super interactive party, super fun party. They're having a really great time, and chances are someone there is going to want to book a party. And a really great way to have your hostess help you get bookings from that party is to have some really great prizes. Maybe put together some sample packs that are hostess sample packs that have all of our products in them. And then say have her carry around 3 bags that have all of these samples in them, and say your job here tonight is to try to get rid of all 3 of these. And then when you do, you have another prize for her. So that way you've got your hostess helping you book another party from this party. And then you've got other people saying, well, I want to get all those samples. And then they want to book their own Fountain of Youth party from you so they can get one of those sample prizes. So I hope this helped you. I hope this gets you excited to go do some more of those Fountain of Youth parties or whatever you want to call them. But if anybody has any questions whatsoever, I am your party girl. I have done parties for over 9 years, 8 years with my former business, and I have got so many great games and so many wonderful party tricks. please reach out to me. I would love to help you and give you some more ideas. My name again is Amy Cole. You can find me on my business page, Amy Cole, Fountain of Youthful Stuff. You can also find me on my YouTube channel, Amy Cole. Follow me on Periscope at Amy Cole. We'll see you later on the next video. I hope this helped.